This is Val from valkayink, and I'm back. Finally, we are back to figure reviews and collecting. I'm in a new place, I have a new filming setup, and I'm going to have a bunch of different backgrounds for you guys depending on the figure. And today's figure is one that I've been waiting for since January of this year, and that is the Goro Majima figure from Synapse. This is my first Synapse figure. I'm not familiar with the company too well, but I'm very excited. Also, this was an exclusive sale on Ami, so you cannot purchase these anymore. They were pre-order only. I just wanted to show you guys this killer, awesome box. Very simple, very Majima, and of course, as with any of the Sega licenses, just look for a sticker that says licensed by Sega. It's on the back for this box. So, we are going to break into this box right now. I'm so excited to finally have him and finally be back filming videos for you guys. Let's get to it. As always, here's a quick look at the full base before we put the figure on. I love when figures come with bases that are actually part of the figure, actually look like something. We've got more than just the black base. We actually have a manhole cover, and it's perfect. Here it is. It's just perfect for Majima if you're familiar with the Yakuza series. He is our builder man. Actually, he's really just our crazy Yakuza, but we can appreciate a really nice base. Here is Majima straight out of the packaging, and I've got to say, when it comes to the design on Goro Majima, he does have this very gaunt, very pale, very imposing, creepy structure to him, and they really, really got that in this sculpt. I really love the detail in this one. There's just so much to talk about, honestly. Very, very hard thing to do with figures is jewelry, and the way they got around this is using an actual metal chain for his jewelry. So that looks fantastic. It's great. It kind of shifts when he shifts, and it just sits so well on him. The other thing that is so great and so iconic for Majima, of course, are his Yakuza tattoos, and these are just especially amazing. I wanted to really show you guys the back. That is freaking amazing. It looks just like his tattoos in the game. He has, of course, traditional Yakuza tattoos with the back. Really, really love the way they did this. I don't think any of my figures, even out of my One Piece figures, have tattoos that are this clearly defined and well presented. I really, really appreciate that about this figure. We do also have his hair, which is a little on the flat side, but it's definitely his styling. You know, it's slicked down, it's undercut. It just looks fantastic. The fade in the back looks especially good. The other very important thing to get right about Majima, other than his face and his skin tone and his tattoos, is, of course, the eye patch, the iconic Goro Majima eye patch. Yeah, he looks amazing. I just thought I would go down and show you guys these abs. I mean, he is a very athletic and well-defined guy, and these are probably some of the best abs on a figure that I've seen in a very long time. These are fantastic. And of course, he even has his whole belt, the loops, and with all of the metallic trim. And of course, he has his gloves, and his hand is set to hold something. Even without anything, it looks pretty Goro Majima. It's definitely just sculpted to look that way. And the other thing I want to point out, of course, are his shoes, because shoes are so important on a figure. Yes, these are amazing. I love that they got that snakeskin texture, they got the points, they got the metal parts, and he is very tight on his pegs. It's a little bit of work to get him in, but this guy is not moving off this base, which I appreciate. Goro does come with some accessories here. He does have, of course, his knife and this amazingly textured baseball bat. It has a very nice marble finish on it. And of course it has an alternate glove for holding, I believe, the knife, but we'll see. And then the last and most important accessory, his coat. Now you guys saw how big the box was, and hiding behind the big patterned part of the box was, of course, this coat and those accessories, and I love this. It's really difficult with figures to decide if you want to keep their accessories on or off, and especially in the case of Majima here, because these tattoos are so amazing. I don't know if I want to display him with his back, or his front, or with his coat, but they really did a nice job. They really have this nice snakeskin texture, slight gloss, which is very nice. And what I like is that they didn't go with a high gloss that can look really cheap on figures, but this one's great. It even has the buttons, look. So here's the coat placed on. God, that looks fantastic. So this was really easy, slipped on. If you have any One Piece figures, you're pretty used to that by now, I'm sure. Here's what it looks like with him. Has a really nice balance, and he does have a slight lean on this base. It's designed that way, so kind of the compensating offshoot is the fabric to the side like this. It really, really does look amazing. I don't know, guys. You have to tell me in the comments, coat or no coat, because I am really digging this on him. The other thing is that the hand he does come with is, in fact, his knife hand. So here is what the knife looks like brandished in his hand. I mean, that's just a very striking pose. I think he looks amazing like this. Definitely the kind of figure that you can pose in any direction, looks great, can be anywhere on any shelf. And again, as always, you can display him without the coat so you can show that badass tattoo on the back. That in hand, and this looks fantastic. I really can't get over how badass he looks holding this baseball bat. It's perfect for Majima, of course, so I definitely recommend this. It's a little bit more noticeable than the knife, but man, it is great. The knife, you probably will have a little bit more space because this does stick out from the base just a little bit, so something to be aware of when you're displaying your figures. So that, guys, is the Goro Majima figure in its full amazing glory. Gosh, I really hope Synapse considers doing more Yakuza characters because Majima just turned out quite amazing. I will say, this was a $140 figure, exclusive sale off AmiAmi. I'm sure there are a couple of other stores that might have exclusively sold this one, but it was limited number. I'm not sure where you guys could purchase one now if you're looking for one, but I would try to check out AmiAmi's pre-owned section because sometimes their exclusive figure sales do come up on pre-owned a few months later. And like I said, this guy was supposed to be out in January, didn't come to my house until June. So that's the other thing going on with AmiAmi right now. I did get an email from them saying that their SAL shipping is going to be late. So I usually get SAL shipping, and I find it's like, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks till I get a figure. It was about 5 before I got this one. Just general last thoughts. He is listed as a non-scale figure. So he is about 25 centimeters tall, which is around 10 inches. And it's pretty comparable to a 1/8 scale figure. So he's pretty close to a lot of the figures that I collect as is. Really love the size, really love the details. I love that they didn't go too bright on him. You know, Yakuza really does have a very specific color palette, and this guy just looks amazing. I'm very happy that I was very patient and did go for this Majima. I'm very pleased with how Synapse came out with this figure. I'm hoping they do more in the future, and I'm hoping there are less exclusive sales. I like when figures are available to everyone through whatever figure outlet that they are looking for. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. I just wanted to say hi to all my subscribers. You guys rock. Thank you for watching this video, and there will be more figure and anime related videos in the future. Thanks, guys. Bye. Yes, Goro Majima, so special he gets his own shelf. Oh, and why do you look like a princess here? What are you doing?